Don't you lie to me, Gardner. I know what you're doing. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the Stellar Crew. My name is Dakota, and welcome to a game called Murder Mystery Mayhem AI. This game and this video are both brought to you by the developer, and I just want to say right out the door, this music, oh, it is beautiful. Now, a little bit of information about this game before we actually dive into it today. This is a murder mystery game. Obviously, it says murder mystery, but it says AI, right? What does that mean? That can mean a million different things because it's AI, right? So the AI is AI. You have to figure out who the murderer was, and while you do this, the NPCs in the game, the AI, are legitimate like ChatGPT AI. They have unique and completely one of a kind, right? That's unique and one of a kind, right? But responses, right? So depending on what I say, depends on what they say. It is such a weird concept to play with. But when he approached me with the game, I right away I was fascinated because it's AI, right? I'm gonna try this on hard. I don't even know how to play. You know what? We don't need it. We don't need this user agreement. It might expose my information. Who knows? But listen, guys, you want to play this game? I'll leave a link to it down below, all right? Wow, look at the art style. Oh my God, the music. I love that whole era, too. Like the whole detective. Hey, got a cigarette. Detective, uncover the truth. The murderer hides among the guests. Your investigation starts now. For a detective, I can't even English. Okay, so we got, what, 6 people here? Oh, I can move it around a little bit. Hey, buddy. Interrogate the eccentric inventor. Talk to the guest. Hi. I didn't even start talking to you yet. All right, let's hold your horses here. I assure you, detective, I have no involvement in this dreadful affair, unless you possesses. I won't say anything about that. Some tangible evidence of my wrongdoing. I see no reason to assist you. Hi. Greetings, but do pardon me. I'm quite preoccupied with my okay, listen. I do not care if you are busy. We are doing an investigation. So if I need you, you will be here. Understood? Do you understand me, inventor? I am the detective. I'm figuring out who killed this guy. Understood, but I must insist without any evidence. I don't care. I don't care. Good day. Good day spelled completely wrong, but you know what? It is okay. Good day indeed. You really keep pushing that whole innocent card. You know what? I'm going to say that it's you. What, is there evidence? Evidence. Oh. You discover a gold pen. Okay, hold on. I'm going to play this out a little bit weirdly on my end. I'm going to take notes on a sticky note because I feel like detective work requires detective work, if you will. A gold pen resting on the antique desk in the library. Its surface worn by time, prompting the need to interrogate the other guests to uncover more clues about its significance. Gold pen, okay. I don't know. My pen's not working. Reliable. Gold pen. I'm not sure why it's significant. Arrest guest journal. I'm assuming that the journal will give me. Okay, so the journal automatically tells me. Oh, I have a note section here in my journal. Alright, so where is this body at? Investigate the private study nook. Oh, we got something else to add to the journal. You discover a heavy cigarette case near the private study nook in the library and decide to interrogate the others. Uncover, okay. So that's not really evidence, right? Not yet. I mean, it's ideas, but it's not evidence. I want to gather everything possible before we start going at people like Mr. Einstein back there because, you know, bronze paperweight near the rare books cabinet. Okay. Excuse me, the aviatrix. Ah, detective. What a tangled web. What brings you to my corner of the library? What happened exactly? Do tell me. What happened? Because I'm curious. Well, the evening was filled with chatter and laughter until it wasn't. Dr. Lucius Grimshaw. Dr. Lucius Grimshaw. I'm going to write that down because I did not know his name. Was found dead. But I was busy deciphering an old manuscript with the butler at that time. You have an alibi. Okay, so you know what? I have a note thing here, right? So I have a note thing here. You said you were busy with... Okay, Aviatrix. Aviatrix was busy with the butler during the time of death. So we think, right? So, okay, around what... Oh, yeah, actually, it's a good time. What time were you with the butler? What time were you with the butler? The butler. My English skills are slipping. From approximately 8 to 8:55 p.m. Okay. 8 to 8:55 p.m. So, when did the guest die? When did the guest die? Do you know? Because if you know the time, that's a little bit more suspicious than anything. The exact time of... eludes me, so you don't actually know. I was cataloging books with the gardener next, you see. So, after you were done with the butler, you talked to the gardener? Okay, okay. After butler, she was with the gardener. Oh, this is just this person. I know what you did. I know what you did. Oh, do enlighten me, detective. I do hope it's a thrilling tale. Okay, okay. That one might actually be legit. Oh, the body's right here.
Excuse me, can you tell me what time you died?
Time of death between 8:11 and 8:31. 8:11 and 8:31. Okay, so died between 8:11 and 8:31. Interesting. So that realistically would check out the Aviatrix. However, I need to confirm with the butler. Excuse me, Mr. Butler. I do wish that I could just use my microphone to talk, but the text chat system is also pretty cool. I trust you find everything. Okay. Were you with the Aviatrix at all tonight? I need to know. I was not in the esteemed company of the Aviatrix at any point this evening. That's funny. She said that she was with you around 8 to 8:55. Why would you lie about the time? Misunderstanding. During that time, I was indeed with the gardener. Detective was with the gardener instead. Okay. So, that turned out to be a lie. Okay. And butler was with the gardener around time above. So, it would help if I actually Englished right. So, okay, so that checks out there. Exploring ancient maps. So, thank you. Good day. Interesting. I don't know what these are on the right side. What are these? When a guest is on... Okay, so there's like actual tips and stuff, and ask about alibi. Oh, there's actually an option to just go through and be like, hey, could you tell me about this? Throughout the evening, I was occupied with the gardener. And then there's actually a whole timeline here. So I don't care about the times what happened after, right? It's mainly the body, obviously, it died around 8:11, right? They died around 8:11, whoever it was. So, the butler is not guilty. I'm going to just say that right now, the butler is not guilty. We'll go ahead and ask about the items, though. Personal articles discovered. Okay, so I think the butler's cleared. The aviary, though, does not check out at all. Who's the gardener? Are you the gardener? You are the gardener. Excuse me, gardener. I have a question for you. Where were you around... I'm going to make sure I do this right. 8:11. Around 8 to 8:30 tonight. I love this. I mean, I don't want to just like dig in too much, but like, holy cow. I love the concept of this. I love when AI mixes with games. It works out so well. Around 8 to 8:55, I was with the mysterious stranger mapping out the stars. I'm sorry, the gardener was with the mysterious stranger? Hold on. Gardener with mysterious stranger. I do apologize if I spell things wrong. From 8 to 8:55, mapping stars. Were you with the butler at all? Because the butler said he was with you. I am on hard mode, just so everybody knows. Nah, I didn't spend time with the butler this evening. I was busy with the mysterious stranger. And later with the Aviatrix. Okay, then Aviatrix. The butler said he was with you tonight. Were you with him last night? I'm curious because maybe it actually happened yesterday. I wasn't at the estate. I wasn't about the estate last night. Who do you think killed him? Who do you think? Tell me. Come on, be honest with me, gardener. I wouldn't be one to speculate, detective. I've seen my share. How about this? want to help me out here? Because I'm kind of in a predicament, all right? Because I'm getting a lot of dead ends. So who's this mysterious stranger? Is it you? That's a solicit. You must be the mysterious stranger. You are. What is this? Old manuscripts. You discover a silver flask near an old manuscript. Okay. What is a silver flask? What are you doing? Why are you here, mysterious stranger? It's kind of suspicious, actually. The winds carry fate, whatever. I don't care. The gardener was with you. What? Oh, actually, where were you around 8 to 8:55? During the hour I was with the gardener. That checks out. So, thank you. Where was the butler? Maybe they know. Maybe they know, right? Maybe they seen him and he was over this way. The loyal servant, always attending to the needs of the household, can't say for certain. All right. Thank you. So that checks out, right? So this whole thing checks out. First thing that actually checks out. And then they went to the aviary, right? The gardener did. Were you with the gardener at all? Does that check out? That should check out, right? Indeed, from 8 to 10:25. Okay. Thank you. Where was the butler? So that checks out, right? Butler was with me deciphering the old manuscript. So I think that they're trying to play each other. I think that they're both trying to be each other's alibi, which in turn can work out, right? But for the most part, this part is true about the gardener. So I don't suspect it's the gardener at all, because they have not really lied yet. This character and the butler have both lied so far. I haven't talked to you yet, though. Where were you around 8:11? Let me know. Come on, give it to me straight. Because I know you were in a charming book club meeting at 8:11. The Aviatrix was busy around that time. What do you have to say about that? It might be a fib, but if it gets the answer out. Oh, how curious. Perhaps I was mistaken, but I assure you my time was spent with the butler shortly after. There's some really weird, crooked stuff going on here, and I kind of got a feeling that maybe I shouldn't have done this on hard, but I'll get to the bottom of this, right? There's a lot of back and forth. It don't make a lot of sense. Okay, I'm gonna look around a little bit more. Let's smoke my cigarette just a bit more, too. Inventor, you kind of... I didn't really ask you where you were. Where were you at 8:11? Oh, my camera. I accidentally turned it off. Oops, my bad. In a debate. Okay. With who? Oh, it says it's illicit. But that don't check out. That's a lie. X to doubt. I'm stuck between the aviary and the butler and the electrician guy. The gardener absolutely is not on my list anymore, right? Plus, why would the gardener want to kill them, right? So I'm going to take a wild swing real quick, and I'm going to say I need more evidence, right? So if I go about rumors, actually, rumors is a good thing to ask about. Usually you say, well, the evening was rife with idle chatter. However, I did overhear the Aviatrix discussing her ambitions rather feverly, which struck me as rather out of place. Ask about rumors. Interesting, actually. Usual. Well, there was tension in the air, particularly around Grimshaw. Okay. Was he arguing with anyone? Oh, sorry. With anyone? Can't say for certain. I did catch heated exchanges between him and the mysterious stranger. Jealousy can be a potential motivator. Okay. So we know that they were arguing, right? These two. You had a fight with the man killed? Obviously, I don't remember the name. I'm really bad at remembering names of the guy that was killed. Grimshaw. I'm a humbled observer, not a participant. Okay, well, someone just told me that they saw you and Grimshaw arguing. Spelled and wrong. Oops. Whispers of the night carry many tales. I don't think it was him. I think it could have just been an argument. He seems like it would, I mean, obvious, right? That's the obvious thing, right? Oh, they were arguing? It could have been them. No, that's too obvious, right? You look like a social person. Tell me about rumors. Do you know anything? Somebody has some beef against him. Strange behavior. I did notice the electrician inventor tinkering away with his gadgets, looking rather frantic. Okay, well, there's nothing wrong with that. Inventors are inventors, I'm gonna be honest with you. Did anybody dislike Grimshaw? They might go back to the mysterious stranger, because if that rumor traveled around, and also it's almost daylight. I'm pretty sure that I have a time limit. What was that? Tension. Whispers of tension, especially from the electric inventor, who viewed him as a threat. And then the gardener, who might have had some personal financial woes linked to him. Quite a scandalous web, wouldn't you say? Now, it sounds like you're trying to dictate some stuff here. Alibi. Okay. Victim's back pocket. Wait, so I can go back to this? Oh, I can actually go back and get stuff. Whoa. A letter. Time of death between 8:11 and 8:31. Okay. Blunt force trauma. Covered in white cloth. That's normal. A letter from the gardener. It's a threat. It's not the gardener, though. That is way too obvious, right? Even though it's just a threat, it's not like, oh, I wouldn't actually do that, right? I bet that they talked to somebody, though, right? So, that was a fireplace thing. So maybe they talked to somebody, and that obviously was used as a motive, right? Like, oh, there's a threat. They'll just think it was her. Hey, I got a question for you. The threat. Tell me about it. You left a threat. It was blunt force. It's in your handwriting. Don't you lie to me, gardener. I know what you're doing. Okay. I'm gonna take a wild guess, say it wasn't you. But I'll go ahead and ask about items. It said blunt force, right? The tinkerer, this seems way too obvious, right? The inventor. It seems like it's such a way too obvious example. I don't think it's him. I really don't. I mean, it could be, but it just seems like it's too obvious, right? Blunt force. He could, you know, he could do blunt force, but so could you, Aviatrix. I'm almost tempted to say it's the Aviatrix. I mean, I very well could be wrong, of course, but piecing everything together, everybody's stories almost lined up except for hers and the butler, right? But the butler seems like it would be too obvious to be. I'm trying to go in depth with this as much as I can because I want to be the detective, right? I am the detective. I am going to get to the bottom of this, right? I've been a big fan of old mystery stuff for a long time, especially like L.A. Noire, like older mystery games. I just love them. I love getting to the bottom of things, and we're doing this on hard, so I'm trying to prove something too. Hey, listen, you got the alibi? I would recommend the fireplace lounge. Something left behind by the Aviatrix. There's the Aviatrix name again. Can't English at all. Discover an ornament walking stick. Blunt force. What did you have against Grimshaw? Ma'am. What did you have against Grimshaw? I know you two used to be close, but it is clear that is not the case any longer. What happened between you two? I know what I'm doing here. Trust me. Really? Because there's photos suggested. What about the photo book of you two happy? What about it? I know it's there. Ah, the photo album, a mere collection of memories from brighter days, nothing more. Exactly. Nothing more anymore. Right? So who is it? It seems that even the most exhilarating fights can have their turbulence, wouldn't you agree? Interesting. I'm gonna think about this real hard now, okay? Tell me, you know where I can find some more clues, perhaps? You gonna redirect me? Mysterious stranger had some professional jealousy. I know, right? But this does not seem like a thing, right? They seem like they're both intelligent people, and it just seems like I don't think they would clash, right? It could just be more of a silver flask. Okay, well, we already know about the silver flask. What's up with the silver flask? Silver flask? Tell me about it. You know something? Trinket of the Knights. Its owner shrouded in mystery. I cannot say whose hand held it, but I'm humble seeker of truth. Okay. That checks out. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it right now. It's you, right? Or maybe that's too obvious, or maybe to some people it's not obvious at all. I haven't talked much to you, but you don't pick me as the type that would have killed the person, right? I'm gonna ask about rumors. I really don't think it is you. Okay. So, the inventor was... See, that's just... The inventor keeps... is either the inventor or it's the aviator, right? But I don't think it is you. I assure you, detective, I was with the solicit from 8 to 8:55. Okay, well, let's ask. Were you with the inventor at all? And what time? 8 to 8:55 is what he's saying. I was not with the inventor at any time. My delightful company was with the butler. Okay, inventor, come here, come here. I need to have a talk with you. Why did she just tell me that she didn't see you at all during that time? You want to explain something to me, buddy? Are you up to something? Well, you got to think about it. Really? No. You're staying right here. You're not going anywhere. All right? We're going to have a nice educated discussion here. No, your inventions are not important. Your inventions are not important compared to what just happened. You killed my best friend, Grimshaw, and I know you did. Your story and the rumors do not line up. Explain yourself. I wonder if you can actually get them to... I had no such hand in it. I was with the solicit. Solicit says that you were not with her. Okay. So I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. You stay right there. Come here. Come here real quick. He swears by the gods that he was with you. Care to explain? Do it. Explain. How dreadfully amusing. While the inventor may believe he was in my enchanting presence, I assure you my time was devoted to the butler. What time were you with the butler? I'm gonna ask. All right. 8:55 to 10:25. I'll be back. Were you with the solicit from 8:55 to 10:25? Answer yes or no. I'm gonna say no, right? Because you guys keep throwing me through a loop because it's hard. I was in company. Eccentric inventor, sorry. You are under arrest for the murder of Grimshaw. Suspect in custody. Document your findings. Prove beyond doubt that they're the killer. That's correct. Wait a minute. There's an option to select when the time of death was. Oh, there's a lot here. Oh my God, there's a lot here. Alibi providing. I'm gonna say it was a solicit, right? Suspect wrong. Well, I don't know why there's two here. I guess these both kind of mentioned. Circumstantial evidence found at the victim's body. Oh, I don't actually have that. Interesting. I didn't know that it was this in depth. Okay. I was just going off of how he was talking. And there was no alibi, right? Oh, it actually shows each thing here. Antique desk. Interesting. I don't think it would be a book-related thing. I'm going to be honest with you. In fact, I'm going to take a guess. Taking a guess. I hope I don't have to be spot on with that. A few hours earlier. Oh, you get to watch it? Okay. I nailed it. I knew it. God dang, I didn't even need all the evidence. See, that reported evidence, 3 out of 7. I played that on hard and I nailed that. Ah, detective, how delightful it is to finally unveil my grand confession. You see, good Dr. Grimshaw was a threat to my marvelous inventions. His incisive meddling in my affairs had become quite unbearable. So in a moment of sheer ingenuity, I utilized my trusty silver flask to deliver a swift... It was the flask. Okay, so my bad. I got the murder weapon wrong, but I knew who did it. I knew it. I nailed it. Oh, I'm good. I knew that. Silver flask and then trauma. Okay. Isn't it amusing how you prattled on about my alibi only to overlook the very bookmark hidden in the... Yeah, I did. I didn't know there was a bookmark there. Okay. But that's not the point. I still figured it out. Tragically missed. It doesn't matter if I missed it. I still got the right person. In the grand tapestry of the murder mystery, I must say I do enjoy the irony of being caught by such a perspective investigator, one who failed to connect the dots while I was busy crafting my next brilliant invention. What can I say? I might be a C, but I still did wonderful. And you know what? You get my real name here. You get my real name with the stellar name in it. Submit. Okay, maybe I'll just put stellar. Can't actually do anything else from here. I assume it just wants to go back to the main menu. Oh, that's the settings. That was awesome. I can't believe that I nailed that down like that. See, when I first started, I was a little bit iffy. Like, I couldn't figure it out, right? I also got like 3 achievements from this just now, which I'm going to take a peek real quick. I got case closed, successfully arrested the murderer. 43% had that. Mad scientist, arrest the electric inventor. Only 5% of people got that. And overzealous detective, arrest any guest guilty or not. And I am proud of myself on that one. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to play this game, listen, that was fun. I really think that you would enjoy this. All right, it's on Steam. I don't know if it's released yet or not. I think it is released. They sent me a code for it, but I think it's released. If you guys want to play this, I'll leave a link to it in the description, right? Try to figure out who the killer is when you play. It's randomly generated each time, from my understanding. It's a different murderer each time, and obviously what you say determines what happens, right? Like if you look right here, I don't know what this is, but it says random. See, there's 3 different places too. I didn't even know that. But wow, I had fun with that. I did that on hard, and I figured that out. Which, don't get me wrong, it was hard. When the alibis started getting mixed up, but it really goes down to just basic investigation skill. Like, obviously, if person A said person B did it, okay, go to person B, talk to them. Okay, what's up? Oh, person C, okay, what's up? Oh, person C was with person D, okay. Person D, were they with you? Oh, they weren't. Guilty. Well, not entirely guilty, obviously. If someone doesn't remember, they don't remember, right? They could have just been drunk or something, which I didn't even take that into account, you know, like a social drinker or something. One of them probably was drinking. But, ladies and gentlemen, that was fun. I had a lot of fun with this. I really did. And I love the music. I love the style. The art style, amazing. See, my only thing I think I would do is, I think maybe I would add an option for voice chat, which sounds a little odd, right? But at the same time, I'm not the type of person, I don't like typing out a bunch of stuff. I just want to, like, press a button to voice chat, like voice to text almost, right? So you, like, press a button to voice to text and be like, okay, what is going on here? And then maybe have an option for an AI voice to read back to you. But optional, right? I would make it completely optional. Because some people just want to read, like, a classic game, which is totally okay, too. Just me personally, I would love to just... I think it's just mainly I want to start seeing more AI involvement in game, but that was awesome. I absolutely love that. I cannot believe how fun that actually was. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm leaving the video off here. If you like what you see, hit the like button. You want to see more? Please, please, please consider subscribing. We're going for 10,000 subscribers. Can you beat the AI mystery? Maybe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. You all enjoy the rest of your day, night, whoever.
And wherever you may be. I'll see you in the next case. Goodbye, everybody.